What's that? Oh, thanks. Should this be good? Okay. All right. Should I start? Okay. Hi, guys. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous right now because only the past few performances or presentations, everyone has a demonstration. However, with my presentation, I'm going to inform all of you guys about how to prevent a Charlie horse. I know you guys may have experienced that when you guys are sleeping or like after a strenuous workout. So, and plus I've had one previously like a few weeks ago, so I just thought to myself, why not use an experience of mine to maybe, inform all of you guys on how to prevent such a thing from happening. And sometime in our life, of course, you guys all experience it, if not, maybe in the future, but you probably will ask yourself, how did Charlie horse get the name? Well, there's been a lot of theories, and the most common one was that in the 1890s, there was a lame horse that worked for the Chicago Red Sox, and he was obviously an old horse, so back in those days, they would call an old horse a Charlie horse. And so just for a little trivia of that. And then now I will explain to you guys 3 simple tips on to not have a Charlie horse. And they are staying dehydrated, training regularly, and stretching regularly. Okay. Okay, so our bodies need water, and usually everybody kind of like doesn't drink water as much, if not because we might be all busy. But the fact is that one of the leading causes for Charlie horse is that we're not getting too much water in our system. There has been evidence that we need to drink water 3 times a day in order for our body to become hydrated. Also, it's important to drink water before we go to bed because usually main causes of Charlie horses happens during the night. So they say when you drink water, it of course will replenish the body when you're sleeping. Also, when you're doing physical activities such as exercising, I know we have runners over here as well, and I run as well. So I need to drink water before and after I run because usually I experience a Charlie horse, usually in my calves, right after I run, and it's not a very good thing. It usually hurts because of the contractions of the muscles. So water and staying dehydrated is a good thing. The next thing that you guys should know is to train regularly. Muscles become flexible when you stretch a lot. That's because you're building up on making them more loose and more fit for your body. After workouts, also stretch as well as before a workout because you don't want to work out and have your muscles be stiff. You want them to be flexible as possible. Also, you don't want to work out vigorously week after or every day because when you do that, it's going to strain the muscles so much. And the tip is that don't overdo yourself 10% of what you did last week because if you do, then your muscles will become too stressed out. Therefore, it's going to have more cramps towards your body. Also, don't work out vigorously before you go to bed because that will also strain your muscles as well, and that will also increase your chances of having a Charlie horse at night. And usually, I think when you're having a Charlie horse when you're sleeping, that's the worst because that's when it I believe, really pulls your muscles in together when you're sleeping. Okay, and then next one. Okay, so, all right, so stretching regularly also helps how our bodies, stretching regularly also helps to not get cramps in your body as well. This is obviously he's stretching his legs out, and usually it occurs in the legs as I previously mentioned. So you might want to get into a runner's position, which is that, and work out the thighs especially. And also, I've heard that people again get cramps in the arms. So also, you can stretch them out as well, this way, that way as well. And okay. And so, I believe this is the last slide. So here are some extra tips that you guys should know in order to prevent irregularity from happening. Of course, when we have one occurring to us, our first natural instinct is to massage the spot. So when you're massaging the spot, make sure you're not overdoing it, because if you put too much pressure, it's still going to continue to build up on you. So usually when I have mine, it's this area right here. And what I do is just carefully massage like so. And then that will hopefully ease the tension up. And then if you're not lazy enough when you're sleeping, when you have the Charlie horse, you can take a warm shower and ease the spot that it's happening on. Usually that helps. I tried that once and that worked just fine. And I believe just stretching it out, most likely it will prevent it from stopping. So this was my speech about how to inform you guys to prevent your future Charlie horse, or to prevent your future Charlie horse from happening in the near future. So thank you.